This right here is the Divoom Times Frame, and what it is a futuristic smart display which acts as a smart picture frame desk display piece. Now there's just so much you can do with the Times Frame, and as you can see here on screen, I have my own unique little setup with some cool gadgets and gizmos I got to show me things at a quick glance, such as my to-do list, the date, the weather, time, and I even have some fun little widgets on there that just show off things that I like personally, like Sonic the Hedgehog. Inside, you'll find this cool holographic card, the Times Frame itself, a USB-C power cable, and a quick start manual. Right away, as soon as I unpack it, the first thing that you notice is the sleek design of the Times Frame. It features a screen, of course, that displays all the goods, and on the side it has some knobs on there that let you control some things on the device, such as the brightness, the different faces you want to pick, and also some buttons that take you to the settings or even back to a previous page. On the other side, here we have this awesome little tube light design running from the top to bottom, and it says Times Frame lit up. Now I have the current light setting to react to any sound it's picking up, so as I'm talking it's fluctuating up and down, which is kind of neat, especially if you have music playing, it'll sync to the sound. Now the Times Frame uses a transparent 10.1-inch IPS display that gives photos, widgets, and animations a floating appearance. It's kind of cool because when you're using lighter color images on the screen, you could kind of see objects behind it, almost hazy like, and it really just looks like a transparent screen. Now this is not the only display on this device. I can turn this knob here on the side and go to other custom displays that I have personally customized to my likings. Now sorry, I'm at this weird angle. This thing has to be wired to turn on, so I have it plugged in all the way back there. But here is my main display, and I also have a few others of pictures I've personally uploaded from my phone to the Divoom app, which then sends it directly to this device. I also really love how it connects to the Divoom app on your smartphone to be able to send pixel art from your phone to the Times Frame almost instantaneously. It was very easy to set up, and it's a very awesome place to look at cool artwork from people within the community. Now I have some artwork that I have uploaded in the past, and I was actually surprised to see how many likes they had. I threw some of my own artwork on there, and I went to the community and I searched up artwork for video games and Sonic the Hedgehog, and there's so many cool pieces on there that I had to have displayed on my own Times Frame, to the point where I didn't even use my own art anymore. I used other people's artwork because of how awesome it is. Now here I am to show you guys how this Divoom application works. So here we are on the home page where we are able to look at all the different pixel arts, and just to show you how responsive this thing is, check out this cool robotic cat, Mecha Tabby by Bad Guy. All I do is tap on it and check it out. Displays it right on my Times Frame. Now that's just to preview some of the designs. As you can see, there's just so many to go through, from online submissions, from expert submissions, as well as even different albums where it's a collection of different artwork. You can go to the Faces tab, and this is where you can create all of your custom faces. And as you can see, I have a few made here, such as one with some Japan photos, and all I gotta do is tap on one and it changes my Times Frame to that desired frame. And if you want to create your own frame, all you do is tap Faces Gallery, and you can see all of the different templates you can select from, with all different types of information, different styles. If you want just photos, if you want information like the time, the weather, or you could even get information such as your social media presence, which I like to have my YouTube subscribers shown to me, such as this face here, where it tells me the amount of views I have, amount of videos, and amount of subscribers I have. You could view health widgets and even make some custom widgets too with your own desired backgrounds. And the only thing with this one is I wasn't sure how to add my own custom pixel art to it. I was able to make a background. As you can see, I have green hills on there, but I wasn't too sure how to customize the actual pixel art that's showing on screen there. It's a little bit convoluted in the mobile display. So I think if there's one thing that they should improve on is making this interface a little bit more usable, and maybe have a special little interface where you can drag these certain boxes to be in a certain area. But that's just me. Also, within the Divoom app, you could go to the times frame RGB panel settings, where you could adjust the colors on the side of the Divoom, where I have it as a rainbow setting currently, but I could also change it to blue to match my color aesthetic. And as you can see, I have it on the volume recognition setting. You have other settings to set it to, like pulsing and all these different effects. And even if you like, you can draw on your mobile app and have it show up on the times frame itself. Now, there's so much you can do in the app, and one thing that would be so awesome in the community tab is allow you to download times frame faces that other creators make. Now, if that's an option, I'm not sure where you could do it, but I think that there are so many creative people on this application that I'm sure people have made some crazy awesome stuff that I would love to utilize myself. This is another sleek design that I really like. It has the time, the weather, a timer to count down towards certain events, and I put this little Spotify widget to show any songs I'm listening to, and a cool picture of Sonic and Shadow with Aura. That's right, Aura. Now, I've made videos on different Divoom products in the past, such as the Pixu, the Ditu, and even this Among Us looking light. And I've always had a pleasant experience with Divoom products, and that goes for the times frame as well. I just love how much of a centerpiece it is on your display. It really separates itself from everything else you got going on your setup. And it's not just cool looking, but it serves its purpose. There's a lot of quick information I can get at a glance, a lot of fun things you can do with the device to make it yours and yours only. Now, the times frame is an amazing piece of hardware and an awesome talking point whenever anyone looks at it on your desk. I've had a lot of family members and even friends ask me, what is that gizmo on your desk? And I'm like, it's the Divoom times frame. Now, sure, there are other alternatives online to displaying custom photos and everything like that for your desk, but the times frame does it in a way that no others do, including this awesome artistic design of the times frame itself, as well as an online community where you can download, share, and use other people's designs on your own device to make it personalized. Now, I say personalized a lot, but there's just so many things you can do on this guy to make it your own. The transparent floating frame also just adds to the absolute spectacle of this device, and if you're looking for something to stand out on your desk, this is the guy you gotta get. If you're interested in the Divoom times frame, go check it out down in the description below, and huge thanks to Divoom for sending me one of these guys to review. I'm TitoTheOG, and I will see you guys next time.